there is no formula. It is all based on how you actually construct your menus, how you deliver your food. It is all based on quality cuisine, good products, looked after well, cooked well, very good flavors, very clean flavors, and a very consistent delivery of product day in, day out to your guests over the years. In 2005, we ended up opening up Indigo by Finiet. I grew up in a house, which was a huge thing for us, because to come to Dubai and to do a restaurant of a fine caliber, of fine dining into a hotel was something never done before. So in some ways we were a maverick or a pioneer, and we've been here for 11 good years now. When it comes to food, I've taken two very basic simple things which we all love to eat. The first thing is dal, lentils. Or what we do is we take a blend of yellow lentils and red lentils. We soak them for a good half an hour in cold water, never hot water, and then we put into a pot with a small amount of chopped onions, a little bit of garlic and some tomatoes, and a little bit of turmeric powder, and we bring it to a boil. The lentils are cooked, and on a separate pan you add a little bit of oil and a little bit of butter. Or warm it up, add a small amount of cumin, a little bit of garlic, and if you do like it spicy, you know what, you can add some green chili. Put the hot spice into the lentil, stir it in, a small squeeze of lemon and coriander. The second one is a small little tikki or a cake made out of potatoes and vegetables. So you can boil your potatoes, you can boil your vegetables, lightly saute them into a pan, and you make into small cakes, flatten them up, dip them into a paste made out of flour and water, and then you crumb that with sliced almond, and then you deep fry into hot oil. For the first tips, I would say potatoes. Potatoes are used a lot in our cuisines, and the best way to flavor a potato dish is, if you're boiling potatoes, you first take a pot of water, a large amount of water, add a small amount of salt, a little bit of chili powder. If you don't like chili, avoid the chili, a little bit of turmeric powder. And you bring the water to a boil, add your potatoes in the water, and you cook it through. Second thing is rice pudding. And classically in Indian food, you would boil the rice with a little bit of cardamom and milk, and you reduce it down till the rice cooks in the milk, and the flavors are beautiful. You can use fresh rose petals which have been finely chopped up or shredded, added inside. You can add rose water, you can even add rose syrup to it. It just makes it a lot more flavorful and beautiful. Kebabs, we all love kebabs, don't we? But the best way to make a kebab or a chicken tikka, for example, you cut the pieces into thin slices and you sprinkle on that a little bit of salt, squeeze in lime juice or lemon juice, a small amount of ginger paste and a small amount of garlic paste, and you massage the meat with that and leave it for a good 15-20 minutes. And that is when you add in your other flavors. So you add in some yogurt, you add in some spice powders, you add in some chili, or you add in some herbs, and what you get is a beautiful flavored meat. One more technique we use a lot in the restaurant is smoke. The best way to smoke it is actually to burn the charcoal till it's red hot. You take your meat, you put it into a marinade, and you keep it into a large pot. In the center of the pot, you make a little cavity, you make a hole, and then you take a small steel bowl, or you make a bowl out of silver foil, a little basket, put in the center, and you add the red hot charcoal in the center. We take butter, clarified ghee, or you take saman, and you add that into the hot oil, or into the hot charcoal, sorry. And when the butter hits onto the charcoal, smoke starts coming off. And two of the things which I've really loved to do over the years, the first one was chocolate samosa. But the trick in the samosa is, when you bite into samosa, the chocolate doesn't burst out. That secret I can't tell you, because that is my trademark, but that is one of my signature dishes. The second thing which I love to do is to use roses. So it's fresh rose petal, rose jam, rose syrup, and it's made into a cheesecake. When you cut the cheesecake, it's all roundels, and you see the beautiful gulab jamuns. And this is all homemade.